Are you replying to your customers manually? Here is a WhatsApp chatbot hack for you. After understanding and using this in your business, you do not have to lift any finger on the repetitive queries sent by the users. This AI agent is automatically going to reply to them. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've created this AI agent. First, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message. So here I'm going to send this question. If I receive the reply, then this is going to show us this AI agent is working fine. I'm going to send this question, what time do you open and close? So here it is, I have received this reply. We are open daily from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. all days. Would you like to check slot availability or help you make booking? Have a great day. I'm going to send another question. How much does badminton court cost? So I have sent this question. Let's wait for the reply. The badminton court is 300 per hour. A monthly pass is available for 5,000. You can also save via membership and a weekend offer of 10% off for bookings of 2+ hours. You see, it has provided a detailed reply for this particular query. I'm going to enter another query like, what is a cancellation policy? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this message. Our cancellation and refund policy is these: free cancellation up to 4 hours before your slot, 50% refund if cancelled within 2 to 4 hours before the slot, no refund if cancelled within 2 hours. So it has provided me a detailed reply. I'm going to ask a final question. Do you allow corporate bookings? And here it is, I received this detailed message. Yes, we do. Pro Play Sports Arena accepts corporate bookings for these details. It has provided me a detailed reply. So you see, this is how my AI agent is working, replying to all the queries. If you also want to learn how you can create this, then let's start creating this from the scratch. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create this AI agent for my sports arena business. So for this, first we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in. And if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. And this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features, that too forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And a Roll Pabbly apps page has appeared in front of me, where I have to go towards this Pabbly Chatflow, access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow, simply click on this Add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp Connect, which is a preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp. Now, if you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now on the left hand side, we have this option of AI assistant, and to create this AI agent WhatsApp chatbot, we have to open this. Let's open this. Here I've landed towards this AI assistant. You can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this Add AI assistant, and first you have to name this. The name is Sports Hall Bookings, and then I'm simply going to click on this Add AI assistant. Here I've landed towards this page from where we are going to start creating this AI assistant. On the left hand side, we can see this AI instructions. First, we have to select the instruction type. In this drop down, you can see all the types. I'm going to keep it as AI agent. As soon as I selected the instruction type, the instructions are added. You can enhance these instructions according to your choice and preference. And then we have this AI configuration. So the first one is this temperature set. How the AI answers are: 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. So if I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use is OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini. You can select this according to your choice and preference, after which you have to enter this API key. Now to get this API key, a hyperlink is provided to me. If I click on this, I will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this Create New Secret Key. First, you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all. And then you simply have to click on this Create Secret Key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here. Here, as I have already an existing connection, I have created the API key and I am on the paid version of OpenAI, so it is necessary that you also have it, and then you simply have to click on this connect. You will see API key saved successfully. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this AI assistant settings. If you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you have to provide the message and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. So enter the keyword that the user can type to stop the AI assistant. You can add multiple keywords. So when the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, or when the query has to be accelerated to the human support, then the stop keyword could be used. So here I'm going to enter, for example, stop, press enter. In this manner, I have entered the stop keyword. Now we have this retry attempt. So when the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to solve the queries. In that case, the retry attempt which is given to this AI agent is retry attempt. The valid range is 1 to 10. So I'm going to toggle this off for now. I do not require this. Then we have this fallback message where I have entered this: I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. If you have any question about a service or need assistance with something specific, feel free to ask. Now here I have entered this fallback message. You can enter the fallback message according to your choice and preference. And whenever someone will message and the API is not responding, then this fallback message is going to be sent. What you can also do, you can add your contact details and the company information. So if the queries are not resolved, at least the contact details are sent to the users. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this knowledge source. So I'm going to select it as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud and then I'm going to upload the file. I'm going to click on this open. In this manner, I have uploaded the file. If I open the file which I have created in Google document, here you can see AI agent knowledge base. So I have provided the company overview, mission and vision, facilities and infrastructure, services offered. I have all these services: cricket, football, badminton, events and tournaments, coaching programs, then the pricing structure for all of these games, target customers, location and contact, booking system, payment system, cancellation and refund policy. So in this manner, you have to create your AI agent where you have to provide details of all the things. And based on these details itself, your AI agent is going to reply to the customer. After you create this, you have to go towards the file, download this in .txt and .pdf format and simply upload that in the manner I have uploaded this. When the PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. Moving on towards the next part, which is this assistant interface, using which you can change the interface of your AI agent. You see, as I have changed the heading name, it has started appearing over here, the name which I have given, and the same name, the same interface will be shown to your customer. Same goes for the subheading. You can enter if you want. If you want to remove, you can do that. Then we have this initial messages, using which your AI agent is going to reply initially to the customers. You can add 2 initial messages. Then we have display by powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. If you want, you can disable this and it will be removed from here. Then we have this footer text where I have added the privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added the link to privacy policy. In this user first message, I have entered I need help. So it is not necessary that whenever the user send I need help, only then the queries will be resolved. The queries will resolve based on any message. Moving on towards the final part, here we have the styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also, and you will see changing it over here. Then we have this assistant shape as circle. You can select it as square and rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle. Then we have this assistant background color, text color, button color, chat bubble text color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture and the background picture. So you simply have to upload these pictures just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. Here we are done creating this AI agent. Now we have to toggle on this button to keep this active, and then we have to save this. If we do not save this, all this will be lost. Here AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code. Now whenever someone will click on that, they will be redirected towards this WhatsApp. Now we have to learn how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group, to a particular contact, or to all the contacts. For that, I'm going to open this inbox in a new tab. So here you see, you simply have to toggle on this button, select the AI assistant, and then simply click on the save. In this manner, you have assigned this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming. So what we can do, we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group or to all the contacts. For that, on the left hand side, you can see the settings. We have to go towards the inbox settings in a new tab. I'm going to open this. As I land towards the inbox settings, I have to scroll down and then go towards this AI auto reply settings. I have to enable this AI auto replies, and then I have to add the rules where I'm going to select the list and then assign AI assistant to that particular list, or I can add more rules, select another list, or select all the contacts like this and select another AI assistant. Simply save the rules which I have created, and in this manner a particular AI assistant will be assigned to the particular group or to all the contacts. So in this manner you can do this. Here we have learned how we can assign this AI assistant to a particular group, to a particular chat, to all the contacts, how we can create the knowledge base, how we can guide AI agent to reply in a particular manner, how we can create the interface, how we can style our AI agent. So now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.